God, I love arguing about board games on the internet. I really do. It is a sneaky benefit of having opened my own board game store is that it's almost part of the job description to be annoyingly pedantic about board games. But whenever I post a video comparing a game A to game B and a conversation like you should buy this instead of that, I always get these types of comments like, oh, those two aren't even close to the same thing. What are you talking about? Now listen, I could point out that Azul and Harmonies have nearly identical player counts, expected play times, complexity ratings, or I could further point out, more importantly, that the mechanics they employ are also nearly identical. Oh, wait, look, there's a difference. Azul has a square grid and Harmonies has a hex grid. Ho ho! You guys are right, they're completely different. Obviously, I'm messing around here, but I do want to take a left turn into sincerity and talk about a video that I love. It's from Internet Shaquille's second account, Extranet Shaquille, about buying things in the age of the internet and how it's annoying. Where a generalist, someone who's trying to get into an interest, into a hobby, has to approach a group of specialists, be it a subreddit, a Facebook group, whatever, and say, hey, generally, what should I buy? Or something like that. And very often, specialists, you probably, can get a little too bogged down in details that are totally meaningless to a generalist. And I really do love arguing with you guys in the comments. I'm a sick freak. I'm a glutton for punishment. I argue for sport, okay? But I just want to explain that my point of reference is specifically as a store owner, and I'm trying to inform potential new buyers. And very often, the discourse that me and you are having, potentially in the comments, you guys are talking about games and you're looking at them very zoomed in. I have to look at them more broadly, okay? And I'm trying to help somebody get into the hobby. If you zoom in, yeah, Azul and Harmonies could be compared differently. Azul has much more negative player interaction, that's true. Harmonies has a hex grid, right? But when you zoom out in the larger context of our hobby, they are very similar, such that you really don't need to buy both. You could take that money and buy something else, and that's the frame of mind that I'm in. Anyways, these are just the things that I'm thinking about as I'm reading all of your lovely, polite comments. Bye.